Step into the glittering world of ancient Egypt, a realm of sun gods, pyramids, and powerful pharaohs. One name, above all others, whispers from the sands of time: Tutankhamun. He was a boy king, lost to history for millennia, only to be unearthed in a blaze of gold and mystery. But beneath the iconic mask, what secrets does his life, death, and tomb still hold? Prepare to unearth the story of Egypt's most famous pharaoh and the mysteries that surround him. Unearth the story of Egypt's most famous pharaoh and the mysteries that surround him. The allure of ancient Egypt is undeniable, a civilization built on monumental achievements, complex religious beliefs, and the power of its divine pharaohs. Among the thousands of rulers who graced the throne, one name shines brightest in the global consciousness: Tutankhamun, affectionately known as King Tut. His fame, however, stems not from a long or powerful reign, but from the breathtaking discovery of his nearly intact tomb in 1922. This extraordinary find opened a window into the splendor of the 18th dynasty, but it also unveiled a myriad of enduring mysteries that continue to puzzle Egyptologists and fascinate the world, turning a forgotten boy king into an eternal enigma. Tutankhamun's story is a compelling blend of historical fact, archaeological marvel, and persistent unanswered questions that invite us to delve deeper into the enigmatic heart of ancient Egypt. His iconic golden mask has become synonymous with the grandeur of the pharaohs, yet the man behind the mask remains stubbornly elusive, a figure shrouded in intrigue and debate. Part 1. A King's Brief and Troubled Life, c. 1341 to 1323 BCE. Tutankhamun, born Tutankhaten, ascended the throne of Egypt around 1332 BCE at the tender age of 9. He was likely the son of the controversial heretic pharaoh Akhenaten, though this has been debated. DNA evidence now strongly suggests it. Akhenaten had attempted a radical religious revolution, replacing the traditional polytheistic worship of numerous gods with a monotheistic devotion to the Aten, the sun disk. 1. Religious restoration. Tutankhamun's early reign was dominated by powerful regents, including his eventual successor Ai, who steered Egypt back to its traditional religious ways. Tutankhaten changed his name to Tutankhamun, meaning living image of Amun, restoring the worship of the god Amun and the vast wealth and influence of his priesthood. This marked a significant undoing of his father's radical reforms. 2. A young and unexpected death. After a mere 10 years on the throne, Tutankhamun died unexpectedly around 1323 BCE at approximately 19 years old. The suddenness of his death fueled speculation for centuries. Early theories ranged from murder, a blow to the head, to assassination plots reflecting the turbulent political climate of his era. His short reign was largely shaped by others, making him an otherwise unremarkable pharaoh in terms of monumental achievements. It was his death and what happened after that propelled him to immortality. Part 2. The Lost Tomb and the World's Fascination. For over 3,000 years, Tutankhamun's tomb remained hidden, a forgotten secret in the Valley of the Kings. Its discovery would become one of the greatest archaeological feats of all time. 1. Howard Carter's relentless search. British archaeologist Howard Carter, tirelessly funded by Lord Carnarvon, dedicated years to searching for Tutankhamun's tomb long after others had given up hope. His persistence was legendary. 2. The discovery, November 4th, 1922. On November 4th, 1922, Carter's team uncovered the first step of a staircase leading down to a sealed doorway. Days later, on November 26th, Carter made a small breach in the second sealed doorway and peered inside. When Lord Carnarvon asked, "Can you see anything?" Carter famously replied, "Yes, wonderful things." 3. The riches within. What they found was unprecedented. Unlike most royal tombs which had been plundered over millennia, Tutankhamun's tomb was nearly intact, containing over 5,000 artifacts. These included the iconic solid gold burial mask, a magnificent gold sarcophagus, countless pieces of jewelry, furniture, chariots, weapons, and provisions for the afterlife. A dazzling display of ancient Egyptian wealth and artistry. 4. Global sensation. The discovery created an immediate worldwide sensation, sparking Egyptomania and making Tutankhamun a household name. The meticulous process of cataloging and conserving the artifacts took Carter and his team a decade. Part 3. The mysteries that surround him, an enduring enigma. Despite the immense wealth of artifacts, Tutankhamun himself remains deeply mysterious. His life, death, and even his burial hold fascinating secrets. 1. The true cause of death. Decades of scientific analysis, from X-rays 1968 to CT scans 2005 and DNA testing 2010, have attempted to pinpoint how he died. Theories have included blow to the head, assassination, initially proposed but later debunked as post-mortem damage. Malaria. DNA analysis confirmed he had malaria. Broken leg and infection. CT scans showed a severely broken leg shortly before death, which may have become infected and contributed to his demise, possibly combined with malaria. Chariot accident. The broken leg could have been a result of a fall from a chariot. The exact cause remains debated, adding to his mystique. 2. The curse of the Pharaohs. The sensationalized deaths of Lord Carnarvon from an infected mosquito bite and others involved in the tomb's opening fueled the legend of a pharaoh's curse. Debunking. Skeptics point to natural causes, pre-existing health conditions, and the large number of individuals who didn't die prematurely. However, the allure of the curse remains a popular mystery. 3. His lineage and mother's identity. While DNA evidence confirmed Akhenaten as his father, the identity of his mother remains debated. DNA points to the mummy known as the Younger Lady, KV355YL. But whether she was Akhenaten's principal wife Nefertiti or a lesser-known wife like Kia is still a subject of scholarly discussion. 4. The missing heart. Unlike most Egyptian mummies, Tutankhamun's heart was notably absent from his mummified body. The heart was crucial for the afterlife journey, believed to be weighed against the feather of truth. Its absence is an enigma, potentially suggesting a unique mummification process or specific ritualistic circumstances surrounding his death. 5. His tomb's small size and location. Tutankhamun's tomb, KV62, is unusually small and modest for a pharaoh of the New Kingdom, suggesting a rushed burial or that it was originally intended for a private citizen or even for his stepmother Nefertiti, and he was placed there due to his sudden death. Its location, tucked beneath other tombs, likely contributed to its preservation from tomb robbers. Part 4. Unearthing his legacy and modern understanding. Despite his short and politically unremarkable reign, Tutankhamun's legacy is immense, largely due to the insights gained from his tomb. Window to the 18th dynasty, his tomb provided an unparalleled snapshot of a dynamic period in Egyptian history, revealing exquisite art, religious beliefs, daily life, and mummification practices that shed light on a fascinating era. Modern technology's role. Advances in forensic anthropology, CT scans, and DNA analysis have allowed scientists to peer into the pharaoh's life and death in ways unimaginable to Carter, providing new theories and deeper understanding, even if definitive answers remain elusive. Enduring icon status. Tutankhamun remains the most famous pharaoh, a symbol of ancient Egypt's grandeur and the enduring human fascination with lost civilizations and the mysteries of the past. It is the story of his discovery as much as his life that made him legendary. Conclusion: an eternal enigma. Tutankhamun, the boy king, continues to captivate hearts and minds across the centuries. His life was brief, his reign tumultuous, and his death shrouded in mystery. Yet the unparalleled discovery of his tomb, coupled with the persistent unanswered questions surrounding his existence, ensures his status as an eternal enigma. He remains a powerful symbol of ancient Egypt's allure, reminding us that history, even when seemingly unearthed, often hides its deepest and most fascinating secrets within its golden layers.